and welcome back to another episode of Quick Snips. I'm Sara Rae Wisniewski, and today I'll be letting you in on some of the hottest celeb gossip of the week. First of all, wake up, Bachelor Nation, because we've got a new man for you. You heard me earlier this week. The popular franchise announced they will be having their first black male lead in the show's 25 seasons. This new hunk by the name of Matt James is someone you may recognize as former contestant Tyler Cameron's BFF. This decision was made soon after a petition was made for ABC to grant more people of color a place on the show with over 80,000 signatures. Many of the show's stars offered congratulatory messages to Matt, even his best friend Tyler, saying, quote, "This is all a testament of who you are as a person. Now the world gets to see the person you are and the heart you have. You can change the world." Yet with every Bachelor man comes a Hannah, specifically Hannah B. Now, a lot of fans were speculating that Hannah and Matt may be catching feelings for each other, as the two can be seen hanging out on social media. But could this just be because of Tyler and Hannah's close friendship? Who knows, but I do know that I'm excited to watch Matt James on the next season, which is set to air in 2021. Speaking of reality TV, we've got a whole lot of drama this week surrounding Stassi Schroeder and Kristen Doute of Vanderpump Rules. The two were under a lot of heat after some past racial remarks against castmate Faith Stowers resurfaced. During an Instagram Live, Faith discussed a time when the two reported her to police over a false stealing claim. This goes even further when a clip of Schroeder, her past podcast episodes resurfaced as well.
I'm really sick of everyone making everything about race.
Yeah.
I'm kind of over it, and I know that I am the one person who's not allowed to say that because I am a white, privileged, blonde 28-year-old.
It appears as though Schroeder has since lost a majority of her brand deals, plus her as well as Doute have been fired from the show. The two have both issued public apologies since. But the Bump Rules drama does not end there. When interviewed by Entertainment Tonight, Stowers stated she was also hurt by the alleged racist remarks of couple Jax Taylor and Brittany Cartwright. When Cartwright was asked by an Instagram commenter on her page what her response was, she simply said she had nothing to do with it and does not have a racist bone in her body. It is still uncertain as if the couple will remain on the show. Moving on to some happier news, Iggy Azalea recently announced the birth of her first child. The rapper took to her Instagram story Wednesday to write, quote, "I have a son. I was waiting for the right time to say something, but it feels like as more time passes, the more I realize I'm always going to be anxious to share the news, that giant, with the world. I want to keep his life private, but I wanted to make it clear that he is not a secret and I love him beyond words." Azalea did not share the baby's name nor the father, yet she was last seen romantically with rapper Playboi Carti. Either way, it is some great news for the fancy rapper, and maybe we can hope for some baby photos soon. Finally, this past Friday, Taylor Swift spoke her mind about the historical monument she would like taken down in her hometown of Tennessee. What sparked Taylor's Instagram posts and tweets stating her thoughts was when they announced they would be replacing the Robert Edward Carmack statue that was taken down because it is law to replace it. Swift says by doing this, they are wasting state funds and missing the opportunity to do the right thing. Taylor plans to continue asking the Capitol Commission to stop fighting to preserve these monuments. But speaking of statues being beheaded, did you see there's currently a petition on change.org to replace every Confederate statue in New Orleans with a statue of Britney Spears? Yep, and it currently has up to 12,000 signatures. So maybe we should take this up with all cities, not just New Orleans. What do you think? Well, that's all I've got for you today on Quick Snips. Once again, I'm Sara Rae Wisniewski, and I'll see you next week.